Okay, what is up guys? Welcome back to the void and nothing but the void. What was that harmonica? What? Okay then. Well, I know my brother's playing with his friends, so you might hear that through the walls, but his harmonica scared the shit out of me. I believe it's day 8 today, and if it is, then that means this is my last chance to be better than to do the same as Icy Blizzards. So I'm recording this at about 8 p.m. and I'll probably leave at 10 p.m. I don't have any responsibilities tomorrow, but I actually do, and I'll have to record in the morning. And then Sunday I'll have to record at night, and then, well, ideally, I feel like I could beat this tower today. I mean, I made it to floor 8 the day before this, then I made it to floor 9 yesterday, and, progress has been fairly consistent, But yes, having 2 late nights in a row could mess up my consistency. I feel a little bit groggy right now, except I just spent some time making some music to help me, wake up a bit. I say music in quotation marks because I found a Boo Womp SpongeBob sound effect on my computer and made a rhythm song out of it. Dubstep, kind of, modern, the newer version of dubstep, I guess, is what rhythm is, for anyone who doesn't know. But then if you don't know what dubstep... Okay, anyway. I feel like anyone who's played JToH probably knows what dubstep is. I feel like it would be... Okay, anyway. I don't know why I'm playing these floors and not practicing anything in particular. I should practice these jumps, though. Because I suck at them now, apparently. Yes, I do feel a little bit tired, so I might not be 100%. But I also felt tired yesterday, and then the second I make it far, I just wake up. Something activates within me. Wake me up inside, save me. And our PB is bullshit, because ideally I would not have gotten pushed out by that platform. I probably would have beaten the tower. Okay, I wouldn't know if I... Yeah, I just want to go back to that jump, actually. So I will teleport you guys right there, right out now. Yeah, so say hypothetically I was here again. So that does actually push you out, which is bullshit. I wasn't unlucky, it's just, I was unlucky, but yeah. So I make it here, I go through here, I go through here again, I do that, then I get up to here, and I do that, and then I do this. Then I do that. Then I do this. Oh, I probably would have failed this, probably. There's a solid chance I could have failed this. And then I'm at 410. And that's all it would have taken. And that breaks my heart. But now I know. I know to be extra vigilante. And I actually made that jump and I didn't expect to. I'm just going to practice floor 10 because it's the floor I'm the least familiar with. And then we will pop right into this one. I wish there was some way to transfer the practice time mindset to the in-game mindset, not seeing these jumps as a big deal, because then when you play them in the actual tower, they seem like such a big deal. But obviously there's a lot more at stake. I don't have no clue. But am I actually going to get my perfect floor 10 run? I think I am. I didn't fail a single jump on floor 10. That's a good sign. And then we hit this little button, and then we fall not onto the insta-kill spinner, but right onto this. Yay. Imagine not only not beating any remorselesses in Ring 7, but not the insane either, and then just skipping straight to terrifying beauty. That's the society we live. That's the gregcontinent timeline we live in. There's probably other gregcontinent timelines in other parallel universes where I made different decisions. But yet here we are, this timeline where I decided to do stupid difficulty jumps due to personality, which could have either been caused from nature or nurture. I made everyone dinner tonight, my whole family. Probably the 3rd time I've ever done that. And maybe I should not do it because it gives me bad luck in this tower, I guess. No. What did I do there? Yeah, it was beef brisket slow cooked with avocado mash and cherry tomato salad. It was pretty nice, honestly. Roasted cherry tomato. and keto friendly for me, and not necessarily that bad for everyone else. I mean, a bit on the fatty side, but you've got some carbs in the tomatoes. But anyway, food analysis aside, I felt super stressed because like I had a lot of stuff to do today, and like trying to work around different things that take different amount of time. I've got to cook the tomatoes for a certain amount of time in the oven, and then I've got to use the slow cooker at a certain time. I've got to mash the mash at a certain time. It's weird. And then serving it, trying to work out the proportions for like 6 people, and doing like last minute shopping. Like, it's fun, man. Just my brother had to harmonica right as I fell. You know, usually the first run is where I'm consistent, you know, not like doing whatever the hell I'm doing. Is that a sign for me that things are going to be good this time? Because the other times I've failed, but I've done well this time. Wait, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. I made a lapse in my judgment. I forgot. It's been too long. I forgot how the apology thing goes. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I feel like it's been at least like 3 years since I've said that. Like ironically. Okay then, that's fun. That's crazy to think about, that this video probably won't be edited for another month. I know the recording I finished editing part 29 yesterday and uploaded it, and that was like, I think I did that recording like a month ago. And no, it wouldn't be, it was like 2 weeks ago, but it's just weird editing myself from the past when it's been a long gap. Like the casual time jump episode is probably the most extreme example of this, like when I had to film a month later, and because I got trapped in the floods. That was I completely forgot about all that. I actually went back and checked like some of the gregcontinent episodes and see like what the descriptions were and stuff, and like, man, times have changed. How crazy is that? Like, so many things happen in this series, I feel like, and I'm excited to go back and watch them at some point. But I'm just wondering when, like, at how many parts do I go back and watch it all? Do I wait until like part 50 or something? I feel like 30 parts is quite, like, going back to the first episode will be very different from how it is now, because it's over a year old. Do I wait until this series is finished? But when will this series be finished? Yay. I always think this is floor 4, but it's not. I know it's not. Is that the first time I've ever said that properly? Okay. Oh, I did the high jump. Yay. You know, my brother, I was playing Roblox last night, and I was like, yo, you should try this tower I'm trying to beat. And he's like, okay. And he goes to try it, and he pulls out Roblox, and he goes into the tower, and like, why is your gameplay so smooth? Why is your screen? He's like, oh, I've got Roblox capped to 240 instead of like 30 or 60. And I'm like wondering, should I do that? Should I actually have like a decent frame rate? But like, I don't know if that's like illegal in JToH frame capping. I totally forgot about all that. And I don't know if it would hinder the gameplay. Like, I think it's fine, but like, I've seen people change their FPS to do jumps before. But like, I'm not like that familiar with all of it. Like, I'm kind of good at JToH, but like, I'm not like that affiliated with the community or anything. I play it pretty casually, other than like this grind, I guess, every time I play Soul Crushing. I mean, 73 towers in like a year. See, the reason I don't play with my lights on like I normally do when I'm playing this tower is because of this section. It's just too hard to see with the lights on. If you're wondering why the void exists now. Because I used to film at night and still have the lights on, but it's just too hard. This floor is super hard to see even on full brightness. That's the only thing I don't like about this tower, is like limited visibility is not like a fun challenge in my opinion. Like, there are better ways to make challenging gameplay, but having it really hard to see where you're going is not one of them. Safer to just wait. Is it though? The platform's coming for me. The platform, the spinner. I always make that mistake? How does my brain always pick the wrong thing to do? Why was that sketch? Okay, floor 7. It always feels good to make it here, even though it's happened a fair amount now. And the reason why it feels good to make it there is because, you know, it's better than being down here. The cool thing about consistency is, like, before getting to floor 7 and falling genuinely felt so, like, dreadful, because it's like, I can't consistently make my way back up here, you know? And then it feels like a waste. But just then, it still feels like a waste, but I think, okay, to get back up, I have to do floor 4, which is a guaranteed win. Floor 4 is, like, autopilot mode. Then I have to do floor 5, which is, like, 75% consistent, then floor 6, which is 50% consistent. So even if I don't do it first try, like, I can still come back, you know. Then from there, it's just like a matter of, even if I fall at floor 7 again, I'll just keep getting consistent the more I play it. And that's what I love about learning. This consistency is key. And, like, for me, I'm realizing that playing it, like, spread out like this, more like an hour a day, is actually benefiting me more than I think it was when I was used to no life these towers. Like, you know, Thanos Tower took me like a month to beat before I did this Greg Constant series, and I was playing 3 hours a day, you know. And playing 3 hours a day, I did not get consistent at all. I just got tired, you know. My brother told me about the story of this bodybuilder guy who tried to work out like 5 times a week and do really brutal 3-hour workouts and eat a lot of food, and all he did was get fat. And then he ended up dropping back to like a 2 workout per week, but still fairly intense workout, and then just eating moderately. And this dude put on like shit tons of muscle, and he only worked out like twice a week. But it's all about, you know, when you do it, making sure it counts. Instead of, you need rest to memorize and to get better, I think. And I think that's why resting a lot for me works better. I mean, I have had moments where I brute force it though. That's like hard for me not to do, like play for 2 to 3 hours instead of 1 hour. Because then it's just like, I really want that push for progress. But I need to be more patient in that regard, I think. That time will pass and then I'll get better. And I think it's good that I'm learning these things now by playing these easier soul crushings, because it's going to be a lot more challenging. It's a lot better to have these things in mind now going into future soul crushings, like playing. I genuinely think I know there's catastrophic towers, you know, that are hard, obviously, but like the one tower I still dread the most out of any tower is Tower of Inception. Like, it's just seems like the big obstacle for me, like the tower that seems borderline impossible. I probably should actually play a fair amount of Tower of Elongated runs before I say that, but every time I do Tower of Inception, there's just parts where I'm like, this is not humanly possible. Which is why I want to beat Tower of Inception one day. Tower of Inception is like the big one for me. Almighty challenge. That might be the first time I've hit my head on that in a very long time. I'm getting nerves on 4th floor. And I said it wrong. Slowed it down and try and say it right, but some things will just never happen. Like Valve making Half-Life 3. Like, okay, I don't even know anything about the Half-Life series, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Oh my god, I forgot! No! I hate myself sometimes, and then GL. At least I popped a restart in time. Popped. Oh, ping dying again. Does that mean I can touch the Laser of Doom, and if my ping is marginally bad enough, I can somehow survive, because it'll kill me approximately 10 minutes later, and I can touch the wind pad. And I don't really know what my logic is here, honestly. I think I had an idea in my mind, and then I've just like completely screwed up any possible explanation. Oh, what? This game is really likes not being nice to me. This game likes bullying me. Okay, that was a really weird way to approach that jump, but I'm still alive, and that's what matters. You know, I'm playing this like I haven't made it, this is the 5th time I made it to floor 7 and not the 2nd. What is my computer doing? Not the time to get angry or crash or whatever you have, whatever your evil computer plans are. Okay, I got the button at least, so if I just do everything right and make it back up. But I was waiting for something like that to happen. But I did not do everything right, which is why I'm going to the bathroom to cry. That was a bit early, but you know what? Life is fine, and we're living life, and things are chill. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm doing fine. I just gotta watch out for this laser. I don't know why I'm whispering. Sorry for the... Whispering will be ended after that one. Jesus. That was not very safe, but I am still alive. Wait, I got all the buttons, right? I can just skip on. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, it's a good feeling. We're feeling alive. Ooh, a floor 8 run. I'm excited. I don't have to do that head hitter wraparound. Oh my god. What is this song and why is it so familiar? I'm just gonna get Night of Nights. Why did I almost not climb that? That was really unappreciated, actually. Please do better next time. Thank you. Oh, floor 9. Potential for a new PB. I was about to do something risky, and then I'm like, cut it out. Yeah, that's right, cut it out, because you zoom your camera in, not zoom out. You zoom it in so you can actually see what you're doing. You don't just try and guess and... Luckiest man alive. You hear me? Man child. But still, point still relevant. Oh, yes, I love actually nailing that. So much instant relief. Okay, please. That's not what I requested of you. That's like the worst outcome, okay? That's like just a complete denial of everything I care about. I need to just actually try and do the rap thing properly instead of barely trying to make it. Like for that, what do you call it? What's it? Is it a glide or something? That is the most dog way I have ever been killed. Like, the fact that I got pushed off that thing to then go right into the insta-kill spinner. That is the most mean way I think I've ever been killed in this series. Wow. It was so good. It was going so well. That was mega dumb. Okay. Yeah, that's how it's done. Take that, past self. Okay. I have to get the buttons again because I died, right? Yeah. Okay, just checking. I forgot that I actually died until I started saying what I was saying. And that is a fail that I really don't want to start happening. That is really demotivating. Crazy how hard this floor used to feel, and now it's just like a walk in the park, playground run. I don't know. It just feels like so easy to just blitz through this now. But before, when I was first coming here, it felt like a hell that I couldn't see. I couldn't see where I was going. I couldn't feel out the jumps properly, you know. But now it just feels so easy. Not easy, but just so realistic is probably the better word. So achievable. So consistent. And it's a really good feeling. Why did the jump not jump for a second? Okay, second chance. Unless I managed to screw that up. Nope. Second chance to fail at the same jump. Okay, that's a good start. That's really fun. That feels like an end of recording for me almost. If I'd been recording for longer than I have, I might have ended it there, but I might actually end it, honestly. I feel pretty close. I might like keep going, but if I haven't made any substantial progress by 20 minutes, I probably will end it because I want to go to, I've got to recur. Okay, I probably got to get up at 7 tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed at 11 and it's 9, so of course I got plans after this, but that sucks. Alright, there's no falling now unless I make it to floor 7. Why does that platform always appear just like the second I can't get to it? That's it for me. I can't believe I've died to the spinning laser twice today. Like, no, 3 times was it? This episode is the spinning laser of doom episode. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm happy with today. I mean, I'm not going to complain about making it to floor 9. But probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's officially taking us longer than Icy Blizzards, but that's fine. That's probably expected. So what? A B C D E F G H. I'll see you in part I tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I don't really know what else to say, honestly. I'm gonna go eat some peanut butter and cry. Goodbye. The most noticeable change on this screen is obviously the laser of doom deaths going from 1 to 4. An embarrassing 3 laser doom deaths. Yeah, don't even get me started. Anyway, no new PB today, but we made it to floor 7 plus on every single run. So that's good, even though run 15 we failed at the first jump of floor 7 twice. That was really awesome, and that's it. That's all we made progress-wise for run 15. But yeah, 3 runs today, and now officially 8 days. So did make it to floor 9 again, which is good. But yeah, unfortunately have not been beaten. So this will now be longer than Icy Blizzards, the longest soul crushing series on this YouTube channel.